Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi, and that's right, it's that time again. It's midweek, and this week our arena overlords have commanded us to build a 60-card constructed deck using only cards offered to us through the brand new set Duskmourn, just 1 week from release today. But you know, as much as they do this in order to get people to open packs and craft cards, I am here to try and sway some opinion here to resist that urge to splurge on the new set. You can do it on, well, almost nothing. I've got a primer video for you right here on YouTube showing you multiple approaches to this sort of event, or how to build a deck if you discover a set in the late part of the season where you're not going to get as much free-to-play material, or if you discover it post-season where you might not get, well, really hardly any free-to-play material out of that set. All of these strategies work very nicely for that. So if you haven't seen that already, definitely check that out, certainly before you spend a bunch of wild cards and things like that. Because the entire point of MidWeek Magic is to walk away with more than you invested in the event. Namely, these two rare or better ICRs here. We love those. And some people care about the cosmetic. I personally don't, but hey, to each their own. Right now, I'm coming at you from my latest, the 2025 account, and I intentionally keep this account for the first year poor. Packs that I gather and things like that, I don't open. I just let them accumulate. So I have a finger on the pulse of what a new player is dealing with, not someone who maybe has already been in a few months or whatever like that. I want this account to always be a barometer for the new players. But tonight we are actually using a deck that is literally 3 jump-in packs shuffled together. It's the blue-green, the green, and the blue. The only thing I substituted in here is 2 copies of Terramorphic Expanse, which, if memory serves, everyone has those 2 copies from the starter decks. I apologize if I'm mistaken. Clearly, you can just go up 1 forest, 1 island. But this gives us a little extra push for our... oh, not domain. What is it I'm trying to say? It's not the Manifest Dread. It's the thing that cares about the graveyard. Why can I not brain? I have the dumb. Well, anyway, you smarter people out there than I am, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That helps a little bit with that. But anyway, we're going to jump in here and hopefully play better than I talk, because I cannot talk. I has the dumb. But at any rate, we're gonna get back over here to the midweek. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna start, because that's what you do. We'll submit that deck in, and we're gonna get right in here and see if we can get 2 quick wins with like the cheapest deck ever. We are up against Mr. Nice Guy, which kind of makes me feel bad, but at the same time, sort of doesn't. Well, thank you, Mr. Nice Guy. You earned your moniker this evening, just in there giving away the wins. So let's see what we got for all of that work and effort that we did. Assassin's Trophy. Pretty good card. Can't complain about that. Now, hopefully we get to play an actual game here, as much as I love a free win. Let's get in here and do the thing. The thing, of course, being winning. Killer Jet Ski. Oh yeah, I think I saw that movie. It was pretty good. This does not feel great. It really doesn't. I am going to keep it just because that's what I tend to do in these scenarios, is test decks and just take what it gives me. potentially not getting on the... Well, there's a 3-drop. That's a lot better. I was going to say potentially not getting on the board till turn 5 is, well, a death sentence. Ooh. Ooh, I do like me some of that. We will go there. And we're up against red-white, so we'll probably just immediately eat removal, but that will be what it be. I guess the good news is if they do use removal, they will probably have to use their entire turn to do so. Ooh, man, looky there. We got through on the thing. I think we're just gonna go for board presence here and, you know, see if we can make this happen. Next turn a 4/4 flyer. 5 isn't the best rate on that, but, you know, it could be worse. Seems like our opponent is really stuck here. I'm not sure what they got going on. Okay, that was a thing. So do we go with the flyer or do we double up? I know, I guess we don't double up. There's not much point in that, honestly. This is pretty literally no difference. But, I mean, we do get a 2/2 creature for free, so that's something. I think we're kind of winning next turn, unless they can do something to really disrupt our board position. Well, they do get to do something. Still looking at 10 here. Ooh! Man, they cut us in half, didn't they? I mean, did they just not run creatures? Is that what's happening here? Guess we just push here, right? Or are they trying to run like 5-color rooms? Is that what they got going on here? So I think even if we don't get presented with a spell that we want to counter, we should manifest right at the end of turn. Yeah, I don't really care about that at all. All I can say about rooms is if you're a budget player, it's probably not the deck for you. Of course, I'm going to cover this probably next week in a full-on budget tier list video like I do every season. But really, I think there is a good rooms deck out there. I just don't think it's very budget friendly as far as a constructed deck. Okay, well, they quit on us before we could even manifest our dread. What do we get here? Judith. Nice card. Definitely like that. Alright, so I think, honestly, even though that was like only one game, I think it was probably enough to show it off. I'm just going to go in here and pay it forward for somebody. For those that may have just tuned in, our first opponent just immediately scooped out. It was kind of nice. So we'll pay that forward. They even had the same sleeves as us. That's pretty cool. What if we time traveled, man, and that was us conceding to us? How crazy is that, man? Alright, so pay no attention to the battling man behind the curtain. We are just going to change accounts here, and we're actually going to go in and do this event again with a different version of these cheap decks that you can put together. Super simple. There we go. Right back where we belong, just like we never left. You can't call it a comeback because I've been here for years. Oh, look at that. I did not log in yesterday, apparently. Cool. Let's see here. White, green. Well, the deck I'm playing is actually red-black, so we'll spin the white-green here. Try and do the thing. And for those that don't know, and might be seeing it here for the first time, there is a pack deal today. Single pack of murders for 900. Obviously, for this account, I am picking that up. I think if you're getting more than just the rare, it's a great deal. But there we go. We'll open that later. That'll be funsies. And here we go. Let's go ahead and start the event. We're gonna queue up here, and there's our only Duskmourn. We're gonna edit the deck here. This is again essentially 3 jump-in packs. It is the black, red sacrifice, and then 2 copies of the Delirium, the mono red Delirium deck. That was the word I could not think of several minutes ago. We are actually going to go in and make a couple little adjustments here. I do want to put in the Terramorphic Expanses. And it is not doing that. It won't let me do that. Okay, so let's go back to home. Let's go in here. And we'll make the adjustment here because it will let me here, I do believe. Do I not have Terramorphic Expanse on this account? That is pretty crazy. What do you know? So I guess not everyone has a couple copies of Terramorphic Expanse, but really you probably should. Seeing as I don't have them on this account, I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. But let's look at the murder. We do want to add the murderiness. And I do think we want 3 copies. I think grab the prize is something that we drop out. Not real excited about Grievous Wound. I am just saying. And yeah, I think I'm going to drop the Egotist. I don't think it's a great card. So there we go. That's my adjustment for this particular account on that. And those type of adjustments are already made if you visit my Aetherhub profile and download the deck. It should already have those adjustments, including the Terramorphic Expanse. Let's see here. We're gonna choose our deck. There we go. And let's go ahead and let's play this one up. What do you say? That is a pretty one-sided hand. But we'll keep it. We'll see what it'll do here for us. Frankie boy, I was waiting for the bop to go with your But you may not be old enough to get that joke. I don't know. The piggy. I don't know, there's just something about this card that makes me happy. Maybe it's because I'm a finance geek or something, I don't know. He's gnarly. Yeah, bring it on in. I'm not blocking that. No, thank you. Such a good combo, the Scavenger with the Ethereal Armor. It's maybe the most budget-friendly thing you could be doing in this. Yeah, okay, we'll blast first. Sure. But we're gonna say goodbye to your Scavenger. That's what we're gonna do. Unless you got a way to save it. You might. I don't know. You did not. You got two of the best cards in your deck, no less. And nothing coming out there. We'll discard that, sure. Alright. Sure. And that is why I think Unwanted Remake is actually a bad card, because in that case, it just replaced itself damage-wise with another creature. Oh, and it put things in my graveyard. So now I have an enchantment, a creature, and land. Ooh, our overlords. They are here. I will trade that for sure. Well, if only they had a creature for us to take control of. Well, we're a little bit stuck here, aren't we? gonna say, they had to find a way to win here. So, dumb, cheap decks. Getting it done, guys. Just saying. Don't spend your wild cards just to get through this event. Kona, nice. Like, that's something that I probably would have spent a wild card on, potentially. Now I don't have to. It's wonderful. Brings a little tear to a poor budget player's eye. Actually, for the sake of correct representation, I am not poor. I am a budget player. This looks somewhat similar, so we're just gonna keep. Ooh, we got the piggy. I do love that card. Not even sure why, but I kind of do. Sacrifice a creature. Oh yeah, that's the almost twofer. Gotcha. They're gonna expand. Oh, he got me. Not really where I want to be here. I think we hold up the beastie. Entity tracker, ESA. Oh, I can't flash that out and sack it. That's a bummer. Okay, so yeah, we just pass it. I forgot it had a 3-mana activation on their trap. Ooh, they're playing some serious rune deck here. Get a big menace beat stick going out there. Scavenger, sure. They did not feel like doing the thing here, huh? That worked out pretty well. EMT tracker. Awesome. I think we just pass here. Thinking maybe we bear trap. I really did not want them to have a glimmer, but sure. But we already had artifact, that's right. I feel like we're in bad shape here, honestly. They're just racking up doors over there. You should double up. Oh, well that's an interesting way of doing it. They're just looking to block damage, but okay. Huh. Oh, terrible. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. That is not what we wanted to do. Oh, they had the alternate win con. Cute for them. That's alright, we're gonna go in again. The Runes deck pulled it together. It only took 27 rare wildcards. I don't like this. We cannot make that work. We also cannot make this work. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Okay, well, congratulations, someone wins. Because we just, like, mulligan to oblivion there. That is not okay. Don't mulligan to oblivion. Also, not good. Okay, this looks good. We will keep 6. And I think we throw away the bear trap. Nowhere to run to, except for my graveyard. The murder is very difficult in this deck because of the double black. We might quite literally go the whole game and not see it. Although with treasure, we do kind of has it, don't we? So yeah, let's kill off probably one of their foundational creatures here. And because we sack the treasure, we get to deal an additional point of damage. Awesome. Sure. Good gracious. It's like the lightest card in their deck, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and call this one. We're too far behind. We'll move on to the next game. Wow, that's terrible. Well, I don't know. Could Fear of Missing Out just win this for us? You know what? We're gonna find out. Let's give it a shot. Because I can throw away a murder to draw a card for sure. And if they don't deal with FOMO, that's gonna be some card advantage. Oh no, it's combat advantage. My fault. So we got a black card for a black card. No black mana. So they're going to do some demony things that we probably are not prepared to deal with. That is not it. But, oh, look at that. That's a big boy right there. Okay, the fact that we're just not getting land is seriously problematic. Keep trying to race here. That's gonna work out fine, right? Yeah. What could possibly go wrong here? Okay, they just gave up. I guess they couldn't make their combo work without those pieces out there to sacrifice and summon the demon. Which, I mean, hey, I'm okay with that. What'd we get? What'd we get? Deadly cover-up. Okay, pretty cool. We'll take that for sure. Once again, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain while he does account-related shenanigans here. Going to be going into the primary account now. All right, there we go. And for this account, I actually went with a blue-white Enchantress deck. And as you can see, it's still primarily just made with things that I picked up in draft and jump in and stuff like that. There is a little bit more 2-ofs and things like that, because I did do a draft on this account. I did have 4 copies of Ethereal Armor, and I had 3 copies of Terramorphic Expanse that would have made the last deck we looked at so much better. We've got a Toby over here too, so pretty good. Overlord of the Flood Pits, sure, why not? So let's take this first spin. I think this is actually one of the stronger potential decks for Constructed, at least for us budget players. So I'm interested to see what it'll do here with like a version 1.0 kind of thing going on. I mean, I kind of hate that I don't have blue here, but... You know what? We said we were going to keep in these things and not do a lot of mulliganing and whatnot. The teats. We got Toothy. Sure, we're going to say a big old rock there, thank you. Ooh, the rat. Just like that, I'm not super feeling this. He should block. Sure. Ha! Our goat is back. We used our trick. We're gonna say no block. That's definitely how that works. Good gracious. Yeah, I think we're gonna scoop out on this one. I feel like our hand was just not really all that strong, and we're getting run over. So if at first you don't succeed, just queue up again, man. That's how midweek magic works. Wow, this is just totally the opposite problem. Alright, we'll keep it just to see what happens. I'm not expecting anything good here, but we do have a Surveil 2 coming up. Immediately punished. So I don't actually want either of those, because I'm only looking for white mana right now. Fast deck, just running us down. So we're going to give it one more turn to try and draw some white mana here. Hey, we did get there. We're going to say no blocks. This is hurting bad. Alright, so that game is officially over. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. So far this deck is not looking great. It's a little disappointing. Sorry about the dead mic there. I had to choke up a small animal. I don't think this is keepable. I think you need an early play in this, so we'll try and mulligan, see what we get. May just be that this deck is not a good 1-0. We might have to wait till later in the season when we have more cards. I mean, that's a lot better. And yeah, I think we pitched that. Sure, no blocks. Alright, this looks a little better. Sure. So they have some removal. Or something? I don't know. I was kind of hoping to draw out any removal they might have before we play Toby. Oh, they had a flash creature. I see, I see. They're going to take our token, more than likely. Sure, fine with that. I forgot this was any one target. I thought it could only do. Darn. Yeah, okay. So that changes the plan for this turn a little bit. No, we shall not attack there. Get our escort out there to protect our saber. That'll be the thing. And we might as well surveil too, because that's mana efficiency, right? So next turn we get to swing hard and get back Toby. Which I think I kind of like. Hello, Jens, aka Jesterhead. I like the moniker you got going there. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 3. I'm not walking into some combat trick trap here. No, thank you. Indestructible, aka Resurrect Toby. That is the plan here. Oh, they're just gonna let me have that, huh? Yes, thank you. Toby. Nice. Okay. So they got a lot of lifelink there, for sure. Are they not going to swing it? That's interesting strategy there. Alright, so he may have the trap here. Oh, wait. What is this? This creature cannot be blocked alone. Bummer. Okay, so we cancel the block. Do we just trade here? Oh, nothing can be blocked alone. Why, though? Oh, whenever it attacks alone, it gets... No, I don't get it. So we're just going to cancel the block. We're going to say no blocks here. Well, that's a real problem we got there, for sure. I think we're just dead on this, but... Yeah, sadly, I think we're just dead, but... Oh well, it was sort of fun while it lasted. Yes, this is the midweek. It's only Duskmourn constructed. So you gotta build a 60 card deck using only cards offered from Duskmourn. And sadly, so far, my blue-white Enchantress deck is struggling a little bit here. The other two did pretty well, but this one is on the struggle bus. That feels like a no. I mean, this is a little better, but not great. I think this deck needs a lot of refining. did get kind of lucky there with our poles. Yeah, I'm encountering more and more players that are, you know, really strongly into limited only. Yeah, that's gonna be a no for me, sir. Thank you. I will allow you to manifest, right? The doll. Do I want to just kill this? I think we do. Let's get rid of the life link issue here. Oh, decent. Decent. I like that a lot. Five, 6 life, or excuse me, 5-4 life link. Not bad. Not bad at all. Sure. You gotta love a 7/6 demon goat boy. Next turn we throw down that second ethereal armor on the imposter. That's a pretty good long time. I can see why you have developed an affinity for sealed. Let's see. Yeah, that's no big deal, right? Yeah, not a problem. Oh my goodness, really? How you like me now? Okay, this is the way the deck is supposed to work. You're supposed to end up with some extremely dumb beasts. Sure. That's a 5 mana. This one actually is 4. Yeah, you should probably block that. We done got murdered again. They done did it. Now they're gonna get something back, okay. much damage are we talking? Deals damage equal to its power. So we're talking like 2? Oh yeah, that's just take damage. Ow. Time to chump block. It is the chump blocking time. Would have been nice to have had that untapped mana, but what are you gonna do? I mean, yeah, it is kind of like modern Boggles, isn't it? We'll just, yeah, we'll just take video. Sure. It's hard to believe I only have one copy of that in this deck. And yet we are just beating with it. Well, they definitely pitched through a couple lands there. Yeah, we'll just take it. I'm not worried about it yet. Okay. Sure. Oh, because I didn't have a card to discard. Oh, I messed up with the goat. But hey, guess what? We get it right back. Yep, that's solid. Do I want to discard there? Didn't that work out nicely? Man, he just tons of creatures there, didn't he? They got me. They fought it out. Yeah, I've never really enjoyed sealed. It's a little too random. I definitely prefer draft because you get some card selection. Well, this is terrible. Not a lot better, but it is definitely somewhat better. I think I gotta pitch Unsettling Twins here, as much as I hate doing that, but... this ensures I have a pretty solid turn 2 play. Okay. So I guess we're go possessed goat, right? See how important was that to them. I guess we'll go blue. Why not? Sure. And that is a lot of acceleration. Not loving where we're ending up here. Yeah, in fact, I'm just going to scoop on this one. Let's move to the next game. And if I just had an early play here, we'll try it. Ooh, mono red. We shall grab the blue mana. That did not help us really at all. Let me guess, taking 2. Do we get it? Ah, we did. So that kind of gives us a faster clock here. Do they have something else, or did they just math poorly? Oh, they just... I guess they don't want me to block. I don't know. Confused. Yeah, I didn't really get that, but... Chooses one of the creatures, try by any deals 5 damage to that creature. The other can't block this turn. I mean, it wasn't ideal, but what are you going to do? Sure. So this one's just going to come down to the wire. Who's got the cards at the end of the game? Well, I think that answers that question right there. All right, I think I'm going to give it one more game, and then I will probably have to call it a night here. Finishing this event off screen, or I might actually do a stream tomorrow on Twitch. I don't really like this hand at all, to be honest. I mean, a 4/6 first strike flyer isn't terrible. Ooh, that's a big boy right there. Okay, they just gave up on that one. Alright, let's see here. But yeah, I believe that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Just feeling a little mental fatigue. This deck, the last blue-white Enchantress build, obviously is going to need some work to go to a 2.0 version. But I do think it has potential. We're just missing some of the cards at this point. But as always, thank you guys so much for being here. It means a great deal to me, both on these Tuesday night as well as my other live events that I do over on Twitch. I may finish this MidWeek Magic up tomorrow on Twitch, or I might do a slightly different blue-white build over there to experiment a little bit more. We'll have to see, but if you haven't subbed already, make sure you do so. That way you never miss my go live notifications, and you never